Welcome to the Chip and Cern Show, the podcast about everything and nothing at the same time. They were possibly separated at birth, only to be rejoined to create the sweet sounds that will caress your deepest cochlea. The show is real, random, rant-filled, and ruthless. Please be warned that the show may hurt your feelings, offend your grandma, and even kick your dead dog in the balls. So get ready, and let's get this shit started.
This shit has started. I am Chip.
I'm Cern.
And welcome to the Chip and Cern Show. And speaking of welcoming, we're welcoming Dana
Sidekick
as our
Dana.
special guest.
Cheers.
Stat Boy is here.
Yep, that's me.
Cheers. We
Cheers.
are drinking our first
Official, unofficial?
unofficial sponsor, Fort Point Brewery from San Francisco, the KSA, from a nice stainless steel growler.
It's very nice.
64 ounces. Now I know they're our unofficial sponsor. To fill this thing up with a gallon of this beer, which for a sixer at Whole Foods is $12.99. Pretty. It's a lot of coin
pricey.
for a
Yeah.
sixer. To fill this thing up with a gallon, 64 ounces,
Okay.
$10.
Oh.
Deal.
Every Friday, I'm there. I'm like, fill me up, motherfuckers.
Do you go to their brewery?
The brewery on the Ferry Building.
Okay.
So right in San Francisco, if you take the ferry in, you can go right there. $10, you get yourself a pretzel.
This
Here's
sounds
the
like
thing.
a great plug right here.
It is. They make a great sponsor, is what you're saying, Dana.
Exactly.
Very good.
At least a sixer.
At least something.
Oh,
At least
you
a
know what?
fucking six-pack.
How about some full growlers?
Right. Just fill it up and you say, you know what, Chip and Cern, this one's on the house because you guys fucking rock. And you know what we say, you know what, Fort Point Brewery out of San Francisco, we really fucking appreciate that.
We would. Not just appreciate, we fucking appreciate
We fucking appreciate that. And we're drinking your suds, and we really like it. Yes. So this show, we brought Dana on, and we're going no nugget, fucking uncharted waters, whatever.
Seinfeld show. About
Seinfeld-esque.
Whatever we feel like.
Whatever we feel like. Lots of new things going on in Chip and Cern's world. But first, I think we'd like to thank you for sharing the episode and the show with a friend.
Yes.
This is good. This is how we spread the word around on
And have
Facebook,
your
Twitter.
Friends share their friends, and their friends will share their friends.
Huh? I'm getting
Spread
my
it.
head spinning, Cerney.
Spread it like a VD.
Like a good VD in high school. Spread it around.
It runs rampant.
And Chip and Cern Show on any social network or podcast listening device, iPhone, iTunes, Google, Android, whatever the situation.
YouTube, if you want to watch
Chip
us.
and Cern Show.
Yeah.
Absolutely, Cerney. Thank you.
Just type in Chip and Cern. Just Google Chip and Cern show, and your options will start.
Right. You pick
Become
your
available.
listening method.
Yes.
You pick your method. Speaking of listening,
Go on.
Dana, if we had to say what is Cerney's favorite band, who would he die? A rock band.
Guns N' Roses.
Oh my
I mean,
word!
Absolutely.
I mean,
Now, was
in a
there
heartbeat.
any new news coming out in this section?
I don't know, Cern. Was there any new news?
I believe there was a the reunited. The reunited.
Oh, now they is.
Axel Rose and Slash.
Okay.
I was gonna say if he says fucking Slash's last name, I didn't even know he had one. First of all,
I think his first name is Saul.
Lash.
Saul.
His first name's Saul, and his last name's Ash,
Yeah.
and he just goes by Slash.
I think his first name is Saul.
So
I'm looking it up.
they played a few shows, and they are coming back for a full tour. Cerney, you could plug this thing in and play a little GnR for us. You have a little.
Little
You see the cable here?
little clip there. He's not looking.
He's
I'm
not.
not looking. I was looking
Okay,
down.
I'll fill time. You pull your favorite. Cerney, you got the
Oh, this
fucking
is
reins
easy.
here.
This is easy. I know what he's pulling already.
Welcome to the jungle.
No, he's not going there.
Oh, okay. I think I know too.
I know what it is.
It's
It won't fit.
okay. That's what she
The
said.
hole's too big.
What? Oh, we had this problem before.
Yeah.
Okay. Here, I'll pass you my Spotify. Are they on Spotify? And you could do it. We'll see. So GnR came back. They're playing a full show, including in San Francisco. We've
Oh.
already discussed. I feel I owe it to Cerney. I will pay for his ticket
Oh, that,
to come.
that is a come up right there.
To
for
come.
Cern.
I thought I had to decline and I was going to pay anyway.
They played Coachella, one of the hugest, one of the biggest festivals. Hugerist festivals. Now, Cerney. How much do you think this is for 2 shows in Coachella, the Coachella Festival?
Yeah.
You guys, how much do you think they made for 2 shows?
10 mil.
That's too much. 4 million.
Dana,
Oh, yeah, that's
Cerney
gonna be
was
way
closer.
more. Wow.
$8 million.
Jesus. He went over.
Here,
I win.
there you go, Cerney. There's that. You pick your song, you plug it in, and play. Now, also, not Axel's back. Not only is he playing with GnR, he's also covering lead for AC/DC
Unbelievable.
for their tour.
How does that make you feel, sir?
Do you have this thing?
What was that?
No, you don't have it up.
Have it
Cerney's a fucking one-track motherfucker.
He's
You
the
can't put
worst.
him on another project. $8 million for 2 shows. Is it going? Hold on. No.
No. He can't even
Cerney
work
can't work the fucking
plug.
iPhone because he's so hard up on Samsung.
Yeah. Samsung everything.
What's going on, Cerney?
At this household?
Is it Sam playing it? Dana's helping me out here.
What is
All
it,
right,
Mr.
let me see,
Brownstone?
let me see. No. It's November Rain. All
Oh
day.
my okay, I can't believe I forgot that. Is it maybe on the side? It's on
It's playing. It's fucking 8.5 minutes long. They probably don't have anything
Yeah.
for the first 3 minutes.
God, when's the hook, Cerney?
First off, there's 3
first of all,
slash.
hold on.
Slash goes and gets it.
Does he? Oh hold on. This is a producer
This is good pod right here.
This is
This
good.
is good pod.
Okay, there. Oh, there we
there
go.
it is.
Okay.
Yeah, there it is.
Now this is Chip. He's being a slapdick, and he.
I'm getting a chubby.
All right, we'll just let this marinate in the back while Cerney, you're at AT&T Park. You're up in the view reserve because
Oh,
you know
yeah.
I'm not dropping
I
too
may-
much money on you.
I may tear up. I may show
A
my
bro
boobs.
hug. Chip, it really means a lot to me.
I wonder how much tickets are. Do you know? Have you looked?
Now, I mean, you can get fat down there in the thing,
Yeah.
but I want to say they are. I mean, the fucking could the intro be longer? Axel sucks.
Oh my God.
Triggered.
Friendship over.
This is the last episode of Chip and Cern Show.
Oh my god. I think the top level ones, 70, maybe.
Oh, that's not too bad. I mean, if they're making $8 million for 2 fucking shows,
Jesus.
it's got to be expensive.
Now,
Sal Hudson is Slash's name.
okay,
I said-
you got it. Huh? Yeah.
wasn't Ash his last name wasn't Ash and Sal Ash. Dun, dun, dun. Now Axel does get behind, tickle the ivory a little bit. Dun, dun,
Oh, there he goes.
Now I heard him on YouTube on some of these Coachella shows. He broke his foot,
That's right.
and
When I first saw that video, I was like, "What a lazy ass! This
It's
is
a fat ass is sitting down. He's borrowing Dave Grohl's from the Foo Fighters when he broke his foot.
Yeah.
He made this huge throne
yeah.
up, and he was like shredding and shit in this throne. Now Axel's borrowed it.
Yeah.
So Guns N' Roses in August or
August 8th.
He
fucking
knows.
Cerney's on
Fucking
it.
That's on
He
his-
is on it.
Fucking got a
Tuesday,
tattoo
August
of
8th,
it.
2016.
It is a Tuesday. So
6 p.m.
I would say it's safe to say we might never get this chance again.
I think you're right. With all the drugs that they did,
Yeah.
I think he's on
them-
borrowed time. One of them was on borrowed time.
Now, Slash strikes me as someone that probably, had dabbled in the past, but
yeah.
he's the smart enough businessman to kind of like clean it up when
Yeah,
he needs to.
I think.
Axel,
He played the game.
I don't know.
Axel.
but also it seems that they were, the big thing was Axel's this huge
Or he was a jackass.
prima donna type
Yeah.
of thing, right? Like the show starts at 9. Fuck you guys, I'm not coming on till 1 type of thing.
Yeah.
I mean, certainly my bedtime's 10:30, so if Axel doesn't get on, you might just be.
He's
watching
gonna be
that
by himself.
yourself.
He'll
Yeah.
be there though.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he'll still
He
be
ain't
there. for
leaving.
sure.
Coffee dripped to the veins.
Yeah. You can be drinking some more $11 fucking AT&T Park
Yeah, Budweiser.
Coors.
C minus.
Oh my
Joe would love it.
Oh, he would. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's a Coors Light man.
Yeah,
He
Joe's.
That's
all
his,
about
that's his
Coors.
water. That's
Yeah, that's his go-to.
That's his
How many-
hydration.
Does Joe really like the C minus?
Oh yeah, he loves
Silver
the
bullet?
Coors.
Does he
You know
call it the
another thing
silver
he
bullet?
went? No, he just calls it Coors.
Okay.
He loves. It's like a
Zima?
No. It's like a 12-pack, and it was like $5 at the liquor store down the street.
He's drinking
It's
like a fucking
it's
homeless
called-
person.
It's called fucking
Schlitz?
hams.
Oh no!
He loves the hams.
No.
Oh man,
Joe, you're better than this.
fucking Joe and the
Better than
hams.
this, Joe.
Probably will pick up the fucking Mickey's big mouth.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Malt liquor. Here's what Joe would say. It's cheap, but, it gets the job done.
Yeah, that's it.
Like,
Nailed
okay,
it.
yeah, come on, Joe. Stop. You're better than that. So, as of last week,
I'm getting fucking dick punched.
Yeah. I think we're all getting dick
yeah,
punched.
for sure, GnR was in Mexico.
Oh wait, Slash is getting it right now.
Is he shredding? Cerney wants us to bask in this.
Oh, just take it in.
It is very nice.
It is.
Now, I'm gonna pot it down.
Okay, bye.
Cerney, you pick your second favorite song. While we're in the GnR break, you can.
Oh.
Do I have to give my code or you have it? So, GnR. What? Are we getting a text?
Your code.
Here, pin it up to my thumb. You could probably
code.
guess it. You probably could have guessed it.
Probably.
It's okay though. Let's not give that out on air. So there, yep, you're right. Tuesday, August 9th, AT&T Park.
6 p.m.
I don't know, 6. It's not even fucking. They say 6. Everyone will get there. He won't show up till 8.
Sure.
I would say.
That was back in the day, though. He might be there
Is he
now.
still doing that?
I don't know.
I think you just did.
Well, I mean, he's in tour right now. The tour is called "Not in This Lifetime" tour by Guns N' Roses.
He knows he's on borrowed time.
He
Yeah,
does.
I mean,
He
the
does.
amount of money they are making is gonna be. Let's hear it. Son.
You gotta do the classic.
Okay.
Appetite for Destruction.
That's a good album. Now, they only did a couple albums, 4 albums or something. I'm not a huge fan, Cerney.
They only did a few. I think they only did 2,
I couldn't tell you.
3.
Spaghetti Incident or something? Appetite for Destruction
Appetite for
had
Destruction.
had spaghetti on it.
I think this is the song that opens for Jim Rome's show still. I'm pretty sure he still
I think
uses
you're right, yeah.
Welcome to the Jungle.
If you're interested in sponsoring our legal campaign against Guns N' Roses for using their music, Patreon would be where you want to go for that. This is
I tell you what, Axel, come sue Chip and Cern, and you be paying us.
Yeah. Hold on, you guys are that okay? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Appetite, GnR. Well, hold on, where we are here.
Always spends more money before fucking 9 a.m.
Yeah.
1987, a great year to be born, I heard. Appetite for Destruction. 88,
That's what I heard,
GnR
yes.
Lies. 91, Use Your Illusion 1 and 2. And Chipper was correct. 93, The Spaghetti Incident, question mark. 2008, Chinese Democracy, which
That's not GnR.
Cerney does not officially recognize this as GnR.
I do not.
This is a
Axel Rose.
Axel exclusive, no / less. Guns N' Roses.
Not.
No. I do not recognize that.
The
Doesn't
last,
even be talked about.
Yeah.
the last tour they had.
Shame on you for bringing it up.
I'm sorry. Shame. Was the Use Your Illusion tour in 1993. So we were 6 years old. I probably couldn't have got tickets. Do you think?
You definitely could
Do you
not
think
have
my
gotten
parents, Cerney? Do you think my parents would have got me tickets to GnR when I was 6? He got a text, and he's out of the. He's
tickets.
out.
I don't
of,
think
he's
they
like
would have got you tickets if you were 14.
I know.
No.
Well, Dana, I explained this to Cerney, and you remember the OG show was Chip's Distorted Youth.
Yeah.
Now, being a huge Batman fan in my youth, as I wasn't allowed to watch Batman, Michael
Okay.
Keaton, the PG-13 Tim Burton movie.
Yeah.
I remember being 10 or 8 or some age, and there's not. Why is it rated that? Cussing? There's no nudity. There's no titties.
I think it's just because there's fight scenes.
And it's very dark.
Yeah.
And I remember them saying, when you're 13, you can watch this. And I remember thinking, okay, in 1995, I'll be 13 and I can watch this. I don't know if that's even correct.
You'd be 8.
You would have been 8.
Okay. In 1990,
Nailed it.
whatever.
In
I
2000.
could-
About 2000.
2000.
There you
2000, I could watch this
Math's
movie.
tough.
Fuck you. And yeah, it is tough. And I remember thinking like, okay, I can wait. And then it was like, okay, I can watch PG-13 movies now. And they're like, no, you really shouldn't. And I never got to. And I remember I was over 18. I was 19 or 20. And I said I had watched XYZ movie. And they had said, well, that's PG-13. And I said, yeah. What's your fucking point? And that's Chip's Restored Youth for this episode.
Solid.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, needless to say, I wouldn't have gotten Guns N' Roses tickets when I was 6.
You wouldn't have had a shot.
No.
Yeah, I thought you wouldn't have had the shot at 13 or 14.
I probably
I don't know if my dad really liked them.
they were pretty heavy back in the,
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of music your old man likes, but
Mine was a huge Kiss fan. Loved Kiss. He was all about Kiss.
now Kiss is a little like back in the day, some of their
Oh, he's
music
old
was so
school.
disco-y,
Oh, yeah.
like,
Well, I'm not a huge Kiss fan, but
yeah.
I mean, that's what he liked. He liked Kiss.
They do have some good stuff. I mean, Zeppelin, sure.
Skinner, all those old school rock bands.
Now,
That was
this
it.
brings a great topic up. And we're allowed to, because this isn't a
Of course
nugget
we
show. Now, my brother, we went to a concert, a country concert. And when you go to a concert, sometimes they'll do covers of things. So this
Yeah.
is a country concert. He breaks into Freebird,
Nice.
a nice Leonard Skinner song. Probably one of the most well-known songs there is,
Yeah.
country song. And I looked to him and I said, oh, yeah, nice. And he goes, oh, what do you mean? I said, oh, Freebird. And he said, well, like, what's that?
the restaurant?
And I said, yeah, Freebird burrito. They make a fucking big-ass burrito, big as this growler.
Never been
From
there.
Fort Point Brewery in
I?
San Francisco. And I said, Freebird. He's like, yeah. I said, Leonard Skinner. He goes, I don't know who that is.
Oh God.
So my wife and I told him, you're coming on this show, and we will play clips for you and have you guess what the thing is. If he was trolling me, outstanding job, because he fucking
Nailed it.
He was triggering me the whole night. I was nothing. And we would go, and I said, who do you know? And he said, oh, Creedence, Clearwater Revolver. I was like, okay. And I played him, like, what's the most well-known Creedence song? Like Born on the Bayou or fucking Down on the River or some shit like that, right? I played it.
I think it's Born on the
This
Bayou.
is within a minute of him saying I could recognize a Creedence song. And I'm playing it, and it got into the hook of John Fogerty singing. And he said, I don't know who this is. I said, you just told me you could recognize it. He's like, oh, okay, this reminds me of baseball. I'm like, okay. And then I said, okay, here's another one. I played him another Creedence song. We're talking within a minute of each other. He said, I don't know who that is. I said, it's the same fucking person. He's like, oh yeah, I guess they kind of did. I asked him, like, I played Brown Sugar, Start Me Up.
Nothing. He knows nothing.
I said, do you know who the Rolling Stones are? He said, no.
He had to have been trolling.
Yeah,
you.
he has
He
to be
had.
trolling.
I was like,
Unless
he
he's-
goes, are they good? Said the biggest fucking rock band ever.
That's the fucking Beatles.
He can't be serious.
Dude, I told him we're going to pit you here. We're Dana sitting. And we're going to berate you for an hour with fucking song clips. And we're going to beat your self-esteem. Oh, well, how do you know? How do you know that? How do you know how?
Because I'm alive.
Yeah. I'm like, because I fucking turned the radio on. How do you know? Well, I was listening to Green Day then. No, you weren't, you fucking liar.
First off, Green Day.
Anyway.
Come on.
Yeah. What GnR song? What song is this, Cerney? Oh, no. Where's my brother?
You are.
I know.
It's paradise.
Paradise City.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
very
it's
good.
going Paradise Island. That's not
Paradise
that's
Island.
not a city.
That's strange. Now, Guns N' Roses, Cern's stoked out of his gourd.
You guys are
yeah.
going.
For sure, we're
guys are
going.
going. You
We
have
are
to
going.
go.
We are.
We're gonna bro out there.
Yeah.
Cerney is maybe not call. We haven't figured out his work situation for the next day. I mean, that's one that you need to just call in sick to the next, because one, your ears are bleeding
Oh yeah.
from how fucking hard that's gonna rock. Would you have an interest in seeing GnR, Dana?
I would love it. I think it'd be great.
Okay.
Well, Cerney can give you right. So,
Okay, perfect. And it's on Tuesday. I'm off Tuesdays.
Oh.
well, I mean, Wednesday's the problem.
That's an easy call-in.
It's always the day
It's
after.
an easy call-in.
That's true. Well, there you go. Well, GnR coming back. Cerney, are you?
I'm stoked.
Like,
Remember,
I
I've
can
been
tell.
calling for them to reunite for
You're
fucking 10 years.
Yeah. God
I was
damn
told
it.
it was never going to happen.
that
It's
is
fucking high school.
Oh my god. Now,
Wish is here.
now GnR isn't the only big thing that's happening in your life right now.
Not.
You've recently moved residences
I have.
and bought in another house. Both of you gentlemen have.
We both
Congratulations.
Thank
and
you.
cheers.
Thank you.
Does
Cheers.
anybody need any more Fort Point Brewery from San Francisco?
I am empty.
Okay, Cerney.
Do it.
Here, pass that here. I don't want to fucking
Yeah,
put it
not over
over. Dana, you're all right?
Yeah, I'm okay.
So Cerney has been texting me and venting to me a little bit about some of the,
Oh, boy.
how would you say this? Frustrations? Or, here he's bringing his fucking
I'm
notepad out.
bringing it out.
He's got his
I'm bringing it out.
Microsoft Word is going to open up
Right,
soon. Here.
here he's going to his
Slash.
typewriter.
There it is.
Now, Dana, overall, the home buying experience, how would you describe it in like a sentence to somebody?
It's very frustrating.
Frustrating.
It's you know what you want,
Uh-huh.
and you got to find what you want. You don't want a fucking shithole,
Right.
You know, and you don't.
As far as a house, you
as
know
far
you
as
want
a house. You know where
two
you
bedrooms,
want
two
to be in
bath, this type of thing, this
But you want to
neighborhood.
be in a good area.
Okay.
You want to have good schools around.
Yeah.
You know, for future kids.
Yeah.
And if you have kids, you guys both got kids, so you want to have good schools around. But
Now, I feel there's a lot of like
It's
back
all-
and forth.
no, there's a lot.
Ton of back and forth.
It's
Cerney,
a lot
would you
of.
agree?
It's a lot of.
It depends on your real estate agent too, though, as well. If you have a good real
that
estate
true?
agent,
Are you getting dick, Cerney?
Oh, no, my guy was good.
ours was
Okay.
good too. She knew what we wanted, and that's like all she sent us for.
So
our-
you're saying, so if I had a bad real estate agent,
It'd be
they
pretty
would bring me to
frustrating.
like a bad part of town. I'd be like, I fucking told you I don't want to live next to where the
Yeah.
hobos are shooting heroin at the park.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So our guy knows, what
You
to
got
do.
the kids and the school, and you need this district and stuff.
Yeah, and kind of like your taste in
Yeah.
housing
Oh,
Your style of house and
now
and what you can and can't live with within
Okay.
your budget.
okay,
Correct.
Dana, this is your first home
very
purchase.
first home.
Cerney's been around the block a few times. Was this number three or four?
Number 3.
Jesus, they got you every fucking 5 years. Your mortgage broker's like, I know that Cerney's good for another mortgage right now. He's a sucker.
Yeah.
Yeah. What happened?
So
is,
do you use the same realtor the whole for everything?
Yes.
Well, that's good. Is it kind of nice to know, like you said, he knows you. I mean, he's seen you for the past, what is it, 8 years now,
Yeah.
and he knows, like, okay, you got these kids and blah 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 in this school, and
And he's a straight. My guy was straight shooter,
oh,
which is
that
what I
sounds
like.
good.
You gotta
Yeah.
have a straight shooter.
So if something wasn't right or something was, even if it was tough news or whatever,
Yeah.
he would just
He would
tell
just
you.
give it to you.
Yeah, which
That's
is fine,
good.
Which is like I don't.
You don't want to waste your time with some fucking fluff bullshit.
Yeah. Just,
Yeah.
Just give me the brass tacks.
Nice.
Very good.
So, I think the most frustrating part of buying a house is dealing with the loan.
Oh, yeah.
officers.
Now, is this, for example, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, like where you get your mortgage through, or like the appraiser or something?
And it's a broker,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So, how did you use a broker?
We just went to the mortgage company. The
So Wells Fargo or whoever.
No, we used
We're not giving fucking plugs away to Wells
I
Fargo
can't
here or
remember. No, it's
anything,
not
but
Wells Fargo.
it's a company
It's
like
not.
that.
Mine's
It's-
like American Mortgage Company.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's-
okay,
it's like
American
a-
Title or whatever, or that's a title company.
Title. Yeah, but yeah.
Okay, Chipper.
I can't think of it right now. It's bugging the Alpine Mortgage is what ours
Okay.
is. Ours is Alpine Mortgage.
Okay,
And we went through them.
send us an
and-
email at Chip and Cern Show for the
No,
fucking-
no, wait.
But it's
Don't.
They give you
I'll
all
tell you
these-
off. I'll tell you off there about this one, Jim.
they give you all these
okay.
fucking numbers, and none of them ever fucking match up to the numbers at the end of the fucking when you're signing all the paperwork and shit. They're telling you it's
like
gonna
money
be,
numbers.
Yeah, they're gonna
that's
tell you
worrisome.
It's going to tell you it's X amount of cash to close, and then
Okay.
you get to the paperwork, and it's fucking either it's just not the same number.
So let's
And
just
they're
make it
always,
easy.
They always tell you the whole time it's just fucking we're just
Estimating.
We're just estimating.
Estimating.
I don't want fucking estimating. I'm trying to make a fucking budget here.
Right.
Tell
So
me what I'm gonna fucking pay.
let's just say for simplicity's sake, $200,000 is your house that you're getting.
Okay.
And you're like, okay, and you tell them this is your budget after closing costs, fees, and all this shit.
Yeah.
And then they're like, all right, here, just sign this, and it says 213,000.
No, it's not.
Is
like,
it not that
no,
much, or
no,
is
no.
it just a
whatever
1,500?
What you're offering for the house is what you're gonna. As long as they accept your offer, that's
Yeah.
what you're paying for the house.
Okay, you
So
sign the
you'll-
check
but
for
it's just
or,
the-
There's
the
other
check, quote,
fees
unquote.
that they'll take
Yeah.
out.
Okay.
And then it depends on your
So
down
you're kind
payment.
of
too.
right, Chip.
Uh-huh.
It won't say 213, but in the end of the day, it would be like 213.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's actually pretty damn close.
Yeah.
So just all this shit, and you're kind of responsible for that. Like you have to pay that somehow.
Yeah.
And it's not baked into your, okay, I don't know if this math really adds out, but a $200,000 mortgage is a $1,200 a month payment or whatever
Yeah.
type of thing. You can't take that $13,000 and make it a $1,250 mortgage payment. You have to pay that whatever chunk extra. Fucking open your checkbook. They need it right now, type of thing. Or did I just confuse the shit out of everybody?
No, because you
Can you bake it into your mortgage? Is what I'm saying.
Because you can also take money out of your house too later down the road if you want to. Like,
Sure.
Some items you can bake into your mortgage, and
Okay.
some items you can't.
Okay.
So appraisals and
Any like
So appraisals. It sounds
no
like.
appraisals and like if they're like a house inspection
home
stuff like
inspection,
Okay.
stuff like
that.
that. You
A
cannot-
bug
you
person needs
cannot-
to come out, or a tree guy needs to
Yeah,
make sure that
that's all
this
gotta
shit.
be-
Okay.
You gotta pay them cash. and
That's
stuff.
cash money. Yeah.
So you're out.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
out that coin.
I mean, the home inspection. I don't know. If
I mean, you can ask like the whoever owns the house to
You
do
can
it.
try to get them.
You could try to
and
get them
they'll
to pay it, but they just
tell
give
you to
a
go
big
fuck
old
off.
fuck you.
Okay.
So
That's what we got. We got a big fuck off. They actually told us we
thanks.
bought a house that is in much worse condition than yours, so you should be happy with what you have. And I'm thinking, I
Wow.
don't give a fuck what you bought.
Right. That's your
motherfucker.
fucking problem.
That's your fault.
So there was a house that we first put an offer in, and they then countered our offer with a offer. They said, we want you to pay over our asking price, but take it as is with no inspections. And I told them,
As is.
yeah,
That
take,
doesn't
take
sound
it,
good.
take it over. Take it. It was like countered it with $10,000 over the asking price. And
What
take it as
your
is.
offer was over?
No, my offer was under asking price.
Okay. And they countered with over.
Over 10,000 over.
So they fucking took a $10,000
It was a
swing
$20,000
plus $20,000
swing, and then take it
Solid.
as is with no inspections. Fuck you.
Yeah, that's solid.
Now,
right there.
I
This isn't
would
a
like
fucking palace.
I would follow this house, and I would like make sure that they did not sell it, and they in fact lost money on it. Like I would email them after, like I fucking told you guys that wasn't worth shit,
Yeah.
and you guys are
So
dumb.
So you had one loan guy.
Yeah,
I went through two.
yeah. We had
Wow.
one.
Actually-
Just one.
I went through.
Well, the thing about the mortgage too is like you go through the mortgage company or whatever, and then they sell it.
Yeah,
So
they
then
sell it
you
off.
get
So
we
weird.
literally-
So
we
they'll sell
literally,
it to
we literally
Wells
got
Fargo or
Right,
Chase.
a bigger one.
We literally got a thing in the mail first week of our house.
Yeah.
Your mortgage has been sold to some other fucking mortgage company or whatever. And it's like, what the fuck was the point?
Why
of
don't they just take it
going
right
through it?
now? That's
I don't know, it's
that's
weird.
really strange.
It's really weird. I don't get it.
So I actually went through.
Now, when you say went through, what is this?
So you have a loan guy.
You got frustrated with them and you had to move on, or yeah, I figured.
It was the fourth guy worked out. There was one guy who couldn't return my phone calls,
Of
and then
course.
when he did, he
Slapdick.
he gave me. I asked him a question, and he gave me. I said, "Can you run some numbers? And let me know what my monthly payment was going to be,
Right.
at least rough estimate." And he gave me some 1 cent. He took him 2 days. And he gave me a 1 sentence typed
pretty easy
email.
fucking-
One sentence email.
And I said,
solid.
"What the?" So I called him. I said, "This is not what we asked. I asked you. What?" I said, "What? How can I accept this?" And he's like, I'll run some numbers for you." I said, "Don't bother. Don't bother."
Don't bother.
worry
You're
about
fucking done. You're
So
fired, yo.
the next guy was a clown too. I don't know what he was doing.
Now, I will say, we're talking several hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's your money. You have to make sure that your future is secure and that your payment is what you want it to be.
Yeah.
There is
And
no
if people
purchase,
are fucking around, then fuck them.
There is no purchase greater than in my mind.
Yeah, that's
it.
true.
That's the top of the line. Well, you don't even. You're purchasing it, but it's.
Well,
I mean,
you
what we
really
did
own
it for was it's an investment for us where we bought.
Yeah.
'Cause we're not
Totally.
going to be in the house forever. It's a small house, but
Yeah.
it's an investment.
So
It'd be like Cerney, just get one every couple of years.
Oh yeah, you do that. That's easy.
every 2 years.
problem.
Yeah.
Um,
Unless you're making money, it's great.
yeah.
Sure.
So the next guy, that lone guy.
Now, we'll use the hypothetical Wells Fargo situation, and I would just like to say in general, fuck them after having worked for them for a while. But like, are you going to a different person at Wells Fargo, or are you going from Wells Fargo to
It
the
was-
credit union to Chase? Or
It was different companies.
Okay, different companies.
So actually, and this person comes from Dana's company. Dana
Oh.
used. Couldn't really. Was supposed to give me an answer. I'll give you an answer tomorrow. I'll give you an answer tomorrow. I'll give you an answer on Monday.
Mhm.
And then now we're about 2 weeks in. I said, where are we at? Oh, and he's
Uh-oh.
he talks to Robin. And usually what happens is they
Mhm.
will talk to me, and then they would like to talk to Robin because she's my wife.
She's a little nicer.
A little nicer. 'cause
That's
Yeah.
see, that's what happened with us too. Is Paige handled my girlfriend?
Yeah.
She handled most of that bullshit talking. I just wanted to know the numbers. Give me
Yeah.
the fucking numbers. We got the money. Let's
Like,
fucking get it.
Okay,
done.
we have 4,000 in our account every month, and we have 1,500 set aside for rent.
Yeah.
Like, does this equal up? And
Yeah.
if it does, thumbs up.
Yeah.
Here you go.
So he's winging it,
Yeah.
doing this and that. I said,
Oh,
okay,
boy.
we're done. Oh, no, we'll
We're
set
done.
you up. We'll set. We're done. I'm done.
We're not winging
Move
it
on to
here.
the next guy. And this guy, he was really responsive. He would ask,
Oh,
but he
okay.
was a fucking moron. I was sitting there and I started telling him. One of the last conversations I had was, he's telling me this payment, and I'm sitting there going, what interest rate are you using? And he spouted out this interest rate. I said, why would you use this interest rate for this? It was something like we're having a debate about conventional loans and FHA. I go, you're
Yeah.
using a conventional loan interest rate with an FHA guidelines. I said, what the fuck are you doing? He goes,
And this isn't your first time home buyer.
Yeah,
Sonny.
yeah.
You're,
This
you're,
is,
yeah.
yeah.
so I know. He goes,
Right.
oh yeah, you're right. And I was like, what do you get paid? How
Oh,
hard is it?
no.
How hard is it over there? He goes, well, I'm trying, man. I said, I don't
Oh,
want to
no.
hear that.
I'm done with
Okay,
this guy. That's
Again,
it.
like when I bought my other house, the guy would say, I'm trying my best. And I think I said,
I need more than your best.
I
kinda-
said, if this is your best, then this is sad. And he said, well, I don't know what to say. I said, exactly.
Right.
So the last guy he was great. He was on the ball. He did
There
what
you
he was
go.
supposed to do.
He earned your business.
He did.
There is a shortage of people fucking trying to earn your business in this day and
Yep,
age.
there is.
Jim, you rocked it.
Just a
Right.
lot
Way to
of
go.
a lot of people just trying their best. That's it.
You know,
That's all it is.
Cerney needs more than that, damn it.
Well, his fantasy team needs to try a little harder.
Holy
That's
shit.
a whole different story.
We're already to the crutch, baseball. Do we, anybody interested in this?
Negative. That's all yours.
Cerney, why don't you work on that a
I'll
little
work
bit
on
and I'll...
All right.
So, well, hold on, boys. We can go hog wild. The time, let me we got plenty of time.
Okay, perfect.
Should we go on Panda? Talk about the Panda, or do we want to
can't
assault
stand that guy.
Cerney's baseball team?
1 second. Let me finish up on this home buyer.
Oh, okay, we're not
Okay,
done with
oh,
home.
I'm
home
not
buyer.
done.
Okay. Okay.
Selling a house, Dana.
Oh,
When you sell it,
okay.
it is fucking worse than buying.
Great.
When you have to do this fixer uppers, they do
Oh,
a
yeah,
home
yeah.
inspection.
Yeah.
I had this fucking guy wanting. No, I bought a relatively new home, so it was still covered under their contract. and
Braggart.
Blah, blah, blah.
Fucking
So-
bragging, Cerney.
So
Well, like mine's
So-
relatively new. It's 2011, built in 2011.
Okay.
I don't know what their contract is, but
it's like the roof and shit should be under warranty.
Oh, yeah,
So
it is.
he wanted something fixed and that. So I had to deal with this guy that worked for the home builder.
okay.
Him and I.
Did you,
Him and
You
I.
guys
butt
became
heads?
You guys became best friends. I can
Oh,
see.
yeah, we
Right.
were
I mean, he's
besties.
gonna replace you, Chip.
Is he going to GnR with you?
Yeah. It'll be Chip on my left and this guy on my right.
Now,
So-
I will say your quote unquote, I'm using in air quotes, old house
Yeah.
was like pretty pristine condition. Like I couldn't think of buying that house and thinking like, well, it needs this done to it. Like,
So
it was pretty move and ready. Like,
it was. So when the home inspector because you have to have a home inspection always, it's standard, especially because I think the guy bought my house at FHA. So you have to do a home inspection. So the guy told my wife, well, it's pretty hard to find something on here, so I'm going to look for stuff, which is bullshit. But
what do you
anyway,
mean find something on here?
he has to fill out it. Basically, he wants to
it's
fill
like-
out his report.
Yeah,
but
they
he-
go through fucking everything.
A hell of paperwork?
Oh, they fucking the home inspection is ridiculous. They literally pick apart your house. It could be brand fucking new, and they'll find something wrong.
Yeah.
It's
They're
just
like
what they
poking
do.
holes, like, oh, there's fucking toxic mold under the carpet
That's
where your
literally
cat
how they do
pissed.
it.
That would be something I want to know.
And Cerney's the type of guy who he doesn't like. He gets the home and he just moves in. He like already has fucking 10 things that he wants to change about it. New floors, fucking backsplash in a shower,
Yeah.
fucking a jerk off spittoon
There you
thing
go.
going in the shower. It's
Oh.
crazy. I've used it several times. It's very nice.
Yeah.
Go ahead. So home inspection.
So he noted some things. Like he said that he
What?
wasn't.
Let's hear it. What did he say?
So he noted that the door to the garage wasn't closing at the rate it should be closing.
I mean, it's like that. I'm telling you, it's everything.
The heater upstairs wasn't blowing at a.
So he had a fucking stopwatch and started
he
with
had
it.
some fucking thing, I guess. He wasn't blowing hard enough, and there were some. He said broken tiles on my roof.
You said, first of all, heater blowing. You know who could blow? You could blow me, because go fuck yourself.
Yeah. So then the home buyer said, I want these things fixed. The guy was buying the home. So the shit's under warranty, so I call the the guy, and so basically, I can come out there next week.
Okay.
I won't use his last name, I'll use his first name. Mike.
Oh, I was gonna go with Joe. I was thinking it was gonna be Joe.
Now,
Michael.
Cerney, okay, now you're really dialing down here. We can get away with Mike. Okay. So what do you do? Like, you go to fucking Home Depot and buy 3 new hinges and say, here you go.
I had to tighten the spring so it closed fast enough and all this.
What
yeah.
the fuck?
Yeah.
How
So,
did he know this?
The guy, I don't know.
He knows, man. It's his job.
So,
Slapdick.
Yeah.
so I call the guy and say, hey, tell him what's going on, and he said, I'll come out there next week. Okay.
For the roof.
Just to look at what's going on. And
Yeah.
I assumed he was going to fix it. So he comes out, does a lap
That's your
around.
first problem, assuming, Cerney.
Yeah. Does a lap around the house and then gives my wife the numbers to call. So then she then forwards it to me. So then I forward to him saying, Mike, why could you not just give me the fucking numbers in the first place? Why did I have to wait a week? I don't know. It's not.
Is it like when you go to the doctor, like, Doc, my back's really hurting. He's like, hold on, turn to the right and cough. Well, hold on, you need to go to a back specialist
Yeah,
now.
exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
That's it.
So then I call the AC unit, and it's so this fucking guy gives me the people who made the AC
He
unit,
gives you the fucking runaround. He gives you the runaround.
the runaround.
Yeah, he gives.
So,
So
Black and Decker, whoever fucking makes
Car-
AC.
Yeah, Carrier.
Yeah.
So I call them and I said, "What's going on?" They said, "Well, your thing."
Who are you?
They said, "Well, it should be under warranty." And then I gave them the shitty remark because I was kind of at work multitasking. I said, the fucking thing's 2 years old. I would hope it's under warranty. So they looked. Oh yeah, good news. It's under warranty. So, oh good. I was sweating. So then so then they said, I said, so can you come out and fix it? They said, we don't do that. We only make the units, and we have more under
They
warranty.
don't service them, though.
Yeah. I said, okay.
Oh, that's great.
I said, who's going to service it?
Oh, boy.
Who installed it? I don't know. You need to find who installed it.
Oh,
Well,
my God.
well, then the lady said, well, I think we have a third-party carrier that can come out and service it for you. I said,
Yeah.
will they honor the warranty? Yeah. Okay, so when they come out here, I'm not going to be billed and have to do this.
$350.
And I said, dance of the retards with her is what I said over the fucking.
Yeah.
Over, they said, no, they honor the warranty. I'll say, transfer me over.
Okay.
Lady answers the phone.
Okay.
Fucking first sentence out of her mouth. We don't honor the warranty. I said, fuck. Fucking question I just asked her. She said, we can come out and just look at it, but it's going to charge you $100 for us to come out. I said,
For an
no.
inspection?
Yeah. I said, no. She says, are you sure? I said, is it covered by the warranty? She said, well, no. I said, then don't come out to my house. And
So
she,
what was wrong with it?
it gets better.
Oh, wow. I'm
So we do this whole thing, and then
edge of the seats.
basically
on
I
this
yelled at
pod.
the lady because she kept saying, are you sure you don't want to come out? I said, is it covered by the warranty? No. Then don't come out.
Yeah.
I called the lady back at the carrier. I said, okay, they didn't honor the warranty like you just said. Well, you have to have the installer. Do you know who installed it? No. So I had to email the guy.
Oh,
and
my.
so then Mike sends me back. Oh yeah, you need to get the installer to come out and look at it. I said, you
Oh my God.
you motherfucker. So then I
Mike?
said, and that's all he said. And I said, Mike, who the fuck installed it then? So he gave me the. So then I call him and they said, yeah, we'll come
It's
out.
just some general contractor.
Yeah,
or
specialized.
whatever,
Yeah.
yeah.
So he comes out and he does the thing and asked my wife, well, what's wrong? And she showed him the thing and he says, well, the problem with the home inspector is he's a jack of all trades, master of none. So you can't have the hot air blowing out at a high rate of speed, otherwise it would cool the air. I said, motherfucker.
Oh my God.
So
Wait, so he's inside the house
yeah, with a
At
little
the air
gun,
vent.
he said, yeah, the AC unit should blow out at that because it's cooling air. But
5 miles an hour or
Yeah,
whatever
whatever
the
the
thing
fuck it
is.
is.
Yeah.
the hot air should
Low
because
and
it's
slow.
hot.
Like I make love.
So then that was a big fucking zero for.
So
It was this went on for
How
fucking
long
3
was-
days.
oh
Oh
my.
my God. what
So
Yeah,
then we
man.
get to the roof. So the roof guy comes
So
out.
what happened to the home inspector? Did you call and motherfuck this guy?
No,
He's a slapdick, it sounds like.
he is. I
Dana?
just let that one go.
Slapdick?
He's definitely.
I don't think I
slapdick.
even have his card. So we get.
Whoa.
No, I didn't have his card. So, I didn't- yeah, so,
Oh, okay.
so the roof gets better. So the roof guy comes out to look at the quote broken.
This is like a
tiles.
5-year or less roof.
It's 2 years old. Yeah.
2 years. Okay, Jesus.
So he comes out and then tells my wife, "Well, we had solar put on."
oh,
So he said that
they stepped on it. And...
that nullifies the warranty. And so
Mike.
they called me and tell me. Michael called me and tell me.
Mike.
Mike.
Fucking Mike.
So I said, he said that nulls the warranty. And I said, no, it should only nullify it in the area that they walked. And he says, yes, that is true.
Okay.
I said, the home inspector, I know for a fact, he cannot go on the roof. He can only look out the windows. The solar panels are on the very top.
Right.
So unless he is fucking Stretch Armstrong, he can stretch his fucking head around and look at it. I don't think that happened. And he said, well, no, that's how they got on the roof was they walked on the lower part to get on the top part. I said, no, they went around the back. And he said, well, no, that's not. I said, oh, so you were there, right? You were there?
He was
Right,
there.
yeah.
You
And
had to have
he
been
said,
there.
were you there? He gave me a shitty answer. I said, my
Oh.
wife was there, asshole, and he was. And that's what they did. So then he goes, well, how else are you going to get on the roof? I said, I don't know, maybe a ladder. I go, they didn't parkour up my fucking house, Michael. So this went on, and
It seems that everyone's trying to pass the buck.
yes.
You know, all
Like they're
this
trying to
just-
get someone else to pay for whatever the problem is.
Yes. So that's saving a buck. So then I called the roof guy and did the crocodile tear plea. Can you just
Yeah.
go up and fucking look at it and just
Oh,
look? I mean, just look, and if something gets fixed can you just please fucking do it?
like if you went and fucking super glued the tile back to its thing, would they?
And
Oh
that's
my
all.
God.
He went up there and just did me a solid.
Oh,
I
God
said,
bless him.
Thank you.
You know, all this just makes me so eager to sell my house now.
No, I
I was looking so
Oh, there's
forward
more.
to it.
It's back and forth. You have to wait for this person.
How
to
long a
sign.
process is this? I mean, I want to
Selling?
say about a month. It seemed
Yeah,
just from like our passive
it was a month.
communications.
It was about a month of just back and forth, and then dealing that when you're trying to sell, and then you're trying to do the buy and do the loan. There was people who was
And
like,
they're like, "We need your pay stubs for the past 10 years," and you're like,
Oh, that was another thing. It was
What?
Every fucking time I wanted a new fucking page stub.
yeah, exactly.
Look, I'm
So,
a motherfucker. I work at the same job. It's
Right.
the same goddamn thing.
a month's salary,
Right, yeah, like,
fucking,
God damn
I
it.
make this much a month. Like, it's what it is. Oh, Cerney, you're not making it sound.
it's no fun.
It's
fun.
not.
So
You could be a renter.
I
like
mean, this
me.
house, we had to. So the fucker didn't sign the title papers in time. So the county
no.
only records
Nice.
in certain times of the day. So he could have signed on a Wednesday, but he didn't sign till a Thursday, which means it didn't record till Friday. So then I couldn't process my sale because I didn't process
your-
mine because I'm
okay.
selling and then I'm taking the proceeds from my sale and then
Yeah.
rolling into the sales.
A lot of floating of funds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I couldn't do it.
Escrow.
So of course they don't work weekends, so I had to wait till Monday.
Solid. What an experience.
I know this is
It's
a,
just-
and you're doing
got
this
a
every
headache right
5
now.
years or so,
I'm not
or
doing it
less.
I'm not doing it again.
Now the funny thing was,
My
is
yelling
I
is
saw
done.
your wife shared. I'm sure you saw
Oh,
this,
I saw
Dana.
it. I was dying.
Actually, let me look this up.
Because
this was too
fucking
good.
This is really good.
Because
I believe it
Cerney's
was
in
like-
here. It was a couple days ago.
Yeah.
Right? Now on Facebook, you get. Here we go. I found it. I got it right,
Right
here.
there. Perfect.
Facebook, and this we've talked about how embarrassing this is, and of like, 6 years ago you said, blah blah blah, like I'm studying for finals and then I'm gonna drink a beer. Like that's what I posted
Yeah.
to Facebook, and I'll just be like, oh, let's delete, and I'll just like clean up my history of my stupid shit that I said. Now your wife, Cerney, shared a moment on
Okay.
Facebook.
Oh boy, time out.
5 years ago, 2011, this very date. What a week. I'm glad we never plan on buying another house. LOL. Pizza for dinner it is.
That was house number one, I think.
of 3. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And lots of likes and thumbs up and comments.
It was awesome.
And
One of the best posts I've seen all day.
including my wife commenting on it again. Now, 5 years later, LOL. That's all she said.
Simple.
And then your wife like shared it and she said, haha, we just bought our 3rd house. It's like we love chaos or something.
We do. Not.
I cannot be waited done with remodeling.
So, and even at that point in time, you don't have as much shit. When I was packing up all this shit now, like,
Oh,
where? I mean, it was like box. I mean, I filled up a fucking U-Haul twice.
how big? 18?
17 foot.
Okay.
Filled it up
Okay.
and went back to the house. Was like, looks like I did nothing. Looks like I did nothing. There's a fucking sea of boxes.
Now, Dan and I are here. We got roped into fucking helping Cerney unload this piece of marble.
Granite.
Granite, sorry.
Granite.
Same difference. Don't take this the wrong way, but it looks like you have some work to do still around the house.
I mean, you've got a
I
lot of
do.
work.
I do. Don't worry.
Cerney has baseball
Feelings not
cards from
hurt.
when he was 6 years old to 24 stacked. How
Fucking-
6 by 6
it's
foot
gotta
of
be 6
baseball
feet.
binders full of baseball cards? I don't even know
Binders
how.
full. From the fucking 80s.
It's insane.
It's all labeled tops 86 and shit.
Now-
This wasn't even
Grandma's.
born yet.
It was my grandma's.
Now moving, Dana, did you have much stuff to move from?
I did not.
You were just a lot of
I didn't-
DVDs
I had way too
and your
many of
Xbox.
those.
And
I don't even know where that is. My computer and shit. But she had a lot of stuff, and
Okay.
which was great because she had all kitchen stuff, everything we needed.
Perfect.
She had all the dishes,
And
all
you-
that shit.
you're
And that was
moving in
all
with
at her
your
mom.
lady.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
And yeah, we got it all from her mom's house. We got a new bed from her mom's house.
Oh, that's great.
A lot of stuff, and but it didn't take us a long time to move. I mean, we did it. We did 2 U-Haul trips and then one more the next day in the morning.
Okay.
And thankfully Joe helped us, and that was
Yeah.
nice of him to do.
That
that.
is
Joe,
nice.
Joe is a trooper.
Yeah,
He is.
he's a hell of a worker.
We give him a
when
hard
it
time
comes
on the
to
show,
helping.
but he is a fucking.
He
He
is-
is down.
You don't have to pay him. You just give him beer and he'll
Beer.
work.
Yeah.
That's the
it.
thing. Just
And
like a
food.
homeless person.
And feed-
You like the cartoons with the food where the guy like starts like floating with the
Right.
scent.
There's
Yeah, yeah.
Crack a beer and he starts floating. To it.
Like this. Let's see.
oh, he's floating.
wait, what?
He's coming.
floating.
He's floating. Joe?
Is that him? Is
Joe?
that okay? Now Dana. Now I remember moving into when my wife and I moved into our first place together. It was like there's more stuff that you have to go buy at the store than of. You're not bringing as much in. You're like, oh, we need to go to Target or IKEA to get this and this and this and this and this.
Yes.
Now Cerney is to the point to where it's like,
He's had
what
3
can we give
houses.
away?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you should.
There-
I
we-
filled up my dumpster at work.
We had a. We went to RC Willie a number of times.
Yeah,
and
it's a-
that's a great store. Got a lot of shit there.
Plug.
But
I like it, Dana.
it's really
Oh,
good.
I like it.
They're closed Sundays.
Are
but-
they a religious company like
Yes,
Chick-fil-A?
Mormon.
Oh, then
But they're
they
great.
might not like us.
They may not. as
they-
we're,
they
as we're
could
drinking
be,
some
yeah.
beers. Yeah.
Might not be a good.
I'm jerking
fit.
off too, so they don't like that either.
That's the table keeps moving.
Now, Cerney has a note here about some sort of moving with the ramp or something. Could you go in with the fork dolly?
So we bought a new fridge. So buying stuff. Actually, bought Samsung.
Now, Dana, Cerney, I'm going to mute you.
Sponsor me
I'm
right
gonna
now,
Dana, I'm
Samsung.
going to mute you. Cerney, I'm going to mute you. Dana, we all like our devices.
We do.
I have an iPhone. I'm very Apple centric.
We know.
Now, Cerney has a Note 5 or something. Cerney, I don't want to hear any chirps from you over there. Now, we came into Cerney's house today, and there's a brand new fridge, a brand new beautiful range stove,
And
Dishwasher?
and dishwasher. What was the one common theme that these had?
They were
Cerney?
all-
Shh.
There's a microwave too.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, there is a
Okay.
microwave. You're right. They are all Samsung.
Like the phone,
Washer,
phone.
dryer,
like a
Samsung.
cell phone. And then I go by the laundry room, and Cerney has
Fucking
Samsung
Samsung.
washer and dryer.
But the weirdest part about it?
Were they all on clearance? Is that why?
Oh.
No. Actually, they were on. No.
No.
He doesn't even have a Samsung TV.
That is the strange.
It's weird.
Like one of their things.
So that's a reason.
Now it looks all.
Let's write this out so I can propose this to my wife.
Okay,
Our new TV.
New TV. Perfect.
I'm in. You get my vote, Cerney.
Yep. Count me in.
I'll tell her.
I'll help you-
Unanimous
I'll help
vote.
you-
Chip and Cern show.
I'll help you pick it out.
Oh, that's nice.
4K.
And we'll have Joe move it.
Call him up. Crack another. Joe, I got a 6-rack of T-Cats for you here if you're interested.
6-pack of hams, dude.
Now
Please in.
the Samsung gives you a nice unified look across your complete your home, which is nice.
I do like it.
But is there something special about it, or you just have an affinity for the brand?
I have an affinity for the brand.
Yeah.
And I told Dana, I said, if Apple made this shit, I would fucking buy the shit out of it, for sure.
And it'd be like fucking $2,000 for
It
a
would
fridge.
be. They're like,
It'd
this
be
fridge is
ridiculous.
usually 1,000, but the Apple one's too. I'm like, yeah, I got it.
I'll take
What's
that.
the
That's no
problem?
big deal.
So
And actually, I picked those physical appliances because they have the black stainless.
it is a good
Ah,
look.
It is.
Is that what's on what's your phone? A Note something? Does it have the black stainless as well?
No, this is
Your new one will though.
no, yeah, it will.
Now you're telling me you buy a fucking house full of appliances and they won't give you a fucking Note 6 or whatever?
shit.
That's bullshit, Samsung.
bullshit.
Come on,
Shit.
Samsung.
Patreon that shit to fucking Chip and Cern show.
Yeah, there it is.
Note 5 me. Nope. 6S Edge. Okay.
What kind of name? That's
He's ready for it.
he
I
is.
am.
He's hard up for it.
Yeah.
Is that a Samsung?
Absolutely.
Oh,
Sorry.
duh. Chipper, you
Absolutely.
stupid
Man.
fuck.
Kind of questions.
So, now, did you have any awkward moving things going on? Your place you were living before was just a single one bedroom.
Just single one bedroom.
Yeah.
And then no, it was nothing too awkward. The bed was a bitch to get in because it's we went from like a little fucking twin size bed or whatever
to
it was
a
for both of
queen
us
or
to
whatever.
a king size bed.
King.
Fucking,
Gotta go king.
It's
Gotta go
fucking
king.
huge.
Uh,
I mean, there's room for me, her, our dog sits at the bottom of it and sleeps, and there's
No.
another room for fucking 3 more people in that fucking thing. It's huge.
I'm raising my hand. Slapdick over here.
Okay. Slapdick, go ahead.
Chipper, wife, 2 dogs, baby, queen bed.
Get a king.
It's a little
Get
snug.
a king, and
Get a
you will
cow king.
you will never
It's a
even know
little
they're
snug.
there.
And the dog, like, I am literally kicking Ari off the bed.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
like,
small-
Ari,
that's a
move.
Small dog too.
I had a
No,
queen.
my other dog's beefy.
I don't tell me
She's a
about
little-
beefy dog. I got
yeah.
beefy dog.
Oh, yes, you do.
Yeah.
Rufus.
Rufus is a big boy.
He is a big boy.
So cow king. I had a queen at
Now,
first. You go cow king.
Cow King's wider or is it longer?
I think it's wider.
Wider. It's wider.
Is it, I need more length.
It's
this
long.
isn't this
It's long. You'll fit.
hits
You'd
more than
fit.
one.
Yeah, I fit.
aspect
My
of my
feet
life.
used to hang off the edge of
A queen?
a queen, but now no problem.
You sagging down to the pillow, Cerney. You stack a couple pillows and
So the ramp.
yes, this is a moving. This,
This
is your
is
moving
this is
horror
my-
story.
So first off, it took a whole U-Haul just to unload my backyard.
So you didn't have to do that.
No.
No backyard for me.
So
Oh,
God, why the fuck did you guys move?
I know,
again?
this is
Jesus
silly.
Christ!
I
It
can't-
hurts
I can't
my
do it.
skull.
look at my back. So so we had our new fridge, and we actually ordered it, and they delivered Samsung new fridge, and we ordered it. And they delivered to our old house because we hadn't moved yet at that point in time.
okay.
But it was actually at that appliance was on sale, so I wanted to. It was was like $1,000 off or some
Wow,
shit.
nice.
So I went and swooped in on it. So we moved it, and
This makes him real happy.
He seemed flustered.
the fridge. Have you moved the fridge, Dana?
No, actually, our house they left the fridge there.
Glory.
The thing was so fucking big. I don't think they wanted to even
It's
hassle
those
to move it.
fuckers are heavy.
Our fridge is huge. It's way too big.
It's heavy.
And I know they went.
Were you
We're
there?
not fucking
A
moving
double
this
door
thing."
I'm gonna
or
suck-
a top?
I think I remember it was there for the first time we moved your
we had to
fridge.
pick it up over the fucking
yeah,
counter.
yeah. That was fucking.
What?
It was epic.
At Tony's old place?
No,
No.
my first house.
His very
It was
first
like
house.
I don't even
Joe,
remember where that was.
My
now.
brother, my dad, Dana.
Yeah.
I think we had to pick the whole fucking fridge up.
We went
over the counter because
over
it
the
wouldn't
counter.
fit.
It was like an island, and
Oh
we had to
my
go
God.
over. There was the only way was to get in there.
I
And
don't
we
even
went-
remember your very first house now.
We literally looked at each other and went, "Yeah, we're going over. That's the only way to do
Oh my God.
It was the
That's
worst.
brutal.
And I left it there. I wasn't moving that fucker out.
it." See, that's exactly what happened for ours. too.
Now, when you leave it there, they're like, "Oh, cool! Like this is nice."
Yeah, most of
oh
the time.
yeah,
Yeah.
Most of the time. We loved it.
Or they'll
It's
sell
great.
it or whatever.
Yeah. Right. I mean, we're talking. Okay.
I mean,
So
we're saving me and my girlfriend saving at least $1,000 right there.
sounds pretty
I
good
mean,
to me.
Exactly.
It's fat cash.
Yep.
Now, if I was to move fridge, get the dolly with the strap
That's what I had.
around it.
That's
Yeah.
what I had.
Okay.
Which is what saved me here. Because I'm rolling this fucker down. Well, I'm pulling it up basically to the line where you go down the ramp.
You're in the bed of the U-Haul, and then you're gonna teeter over to go down the
To the
ramp.
ramp,
Okay.
yes. So
Now
I
you're
have-
backing it. You're gonna.
I'm backing it down, so I can't
That's
see.
fucking dangerous, Cerney. I'll just say that right now.
This is by yourself.
My wife was there.
This is by yourself.
Supervising,
Yes.
or was she like, "Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God"?
Yeah. I was backing it down, and the phone rang. It
Not
was,
to
it was
assault
one
her.
of the other realtors. I said, "Answer it," because she needed that answer. We needed
Yeah.
that answer right now. So as she's answering it, I adjust the ramp because it was kind of losing grip. Well, as the adjustment comes, the thing starts coming down.
Oh no.
So she's on the phone, and half of the dolly misses the ramp, and this thing starts to teeter. My brand new fucking fridge,
Samsung.
New Samsung.
Samsung.
Black stainless, as I think he said last time.
Yeah, he loves the
So
black
I-
stain.
He does.
Fucking
Butt
He-Man.
plug right in his ass.
He-Man
Yeah.
that thing, stabilizing it, and yeah,
Are you just like Super Saiyan? Like all your veins are paping?
all my veins, and I'm screaming, "Fucking grab this motherfucking thing!" All the neighbors are out. I'm like, "God, fucking grab that sign! What are you fucking doing? Hang up that fucking phone!"
After you told her to pick it up.
Yeah, after I told her to pick up hang up that fucking phone. Are you out of your fucking mind? Bring it down. Fucking grind that goddamn thing all the way down to the spot.
Now, did she do one of these like realize what was happening, threw the phone down, and helped
She
you
kind of
stabilize?
grabbed it and was still talking.
Wow.
As I'm screaming.
Multitask.
That is pretty good.
multitasking.
She's a
Solid.
good girl.
Yeah. Got the answer.
Perfect.
Took my wrath in stride because I was just screaming. I put it in there. Was all shaky, sweating,
Yeah.
And this was just after the kids were playing outside, and like, oh, there's some good Christian kids down the street. I was like, well, they just got a new education.
Right. What new curses did they learn from you, Cerney?
I think every combo of
Every
fuck
good-
you can.
Yeah, every F bomb possible, huh?
And I believe at one point, I told somebody, because someone said, "Where is my?" And I said, I'm going to shove it up your ass. 'Cause
One of your kids
Like-
are saying this?
somebody was
Somebody,
probably, I don't know. Someone could have got it. Where'd you put that? Probably shove it up your ass and shut the fuck up and get out of here.
Jesus Christ. My moving story was the last time that I moved from out in the Richmond district where we lived. And Cerney, you're partially to blame for this.
Oh boy.
Here we go.
Now, I had slated you to come help me move. Now, this is on your wife's. This is before you guys were wed.
That's right.
Bridal shower or bachelorette party.
Yes.
And you were like, "Sure, Chip, I'll come down. I'll help you." I had the U-Haul and everything. We didn't have a lot of stuff, but Cerney had helped me move before. It did me solid as a friend. And I remember the night before, like at 8:00 or some crazy thing. You call me, and for reasons beyond your control, you were like, I can't come.
Motherfucker.
And I was like, and it wasn't like, it was nothing that you could control. And I was like, oh, fuck. And I told my wife, I was like, so Cerney, he can't come. And she's like, yeah, I heard. Like, so you're still going to the party tomorrow? She's like, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like,
You're by
okay.
yourself.
So I was literally this 2-story thing, pulling this couch down, like hulking it on my back, down these stairs, down this narrow stairway. And I'm like, teetering like this, walking around with it on my back. This huge couch, like remember these old couches that we used to have?
Yeah.
And people would walk by in the street and they would look at me and I'm like, and not like, oh, can I spot you for a second? And they were just like looking at me and
They
I
just
like,
watched you.
They would watch me.
Wow.
Somehow I didn't break the thing. And I would do leave the door open. And in San Francisco, you kind of got to be careful about some of this stuff. But I would I had all the bed frame disassembled, and I brought like the headboard down and the thing, and it was leaning up against the post right next to a open U-Haul truck. And I walked down with like the sideboards of it or something, or the slats, and there's a couple looking at it like, oh, this is nice. Like, well, we could carry this home because this is people just stuff they don't want in San Francisco. You just kind of put it on the street. I'm like, can I help you? They're like, oh, this isn't giveaway. I'm like, it's next to a fucking U-Haul right here. Use some fucking common sense.
Just a smidge.
Yeah. So I moved it all myself and my fucking on my back and everything. And I moved it back into the apartment. And I remember like moving everything in there and like just sleeping on the floor that night. Like, fuck, I did a lot of work today.
I did this all by myself.
And I'm like, this motherfucker Cerney, he owes me.
Can stitch
He
you
owes
up.
me.
I do.
That was my big moving story.
See, mine, we didn't have
Nothing
any,
exciting?
like, big or anything like that. And when we did, we just bought it at RC Willie, and they fucking deliver it and install it for you. They literally
See, you
put
didn't,
everything in.
you didn't go the IKEA route where you're spending
fuck
2
that.
days.
Building the goddamn thing.
It's
No.
fucking ridiculous.
you're
And
fucking
Cerney,
right.
you're past that. Yeah,
Fuck that.
It's
I'll pay the
ridiculous.
extra fucking $100 or I don't have to fucking build the damn
that's a good
thing.
idea. Now, I've been to the IKEA thing. Cerney, remember when I first moved to San Francisco?
Yeah.
You got your dad's that red van,
Minivan. Yeah.
Oh, that
and I
thing.
loaded it up. First of all, I don't even know what. Like, I was talking to my wife, like, when we moved, like, what did I bring? I don't remember any of this. Like, what did I bring in the van? Like, okay, this is my belongings.
Those are
Some shirts, some clothes and stuff. I didn't have any. Didn't bring a bed or anything.
No.
And it was
You
pretty
bought
much
that
like
IKEA.
I pretty much like here's my credit card, and then we went to IKEA and we loaded this fucking Cerney's van to the top, like
with stuff from IKEA.
bed, wardrobes, every fucking thing, like
The
dressers.
springs were,
The
we were low
it
riding.
was, like,
dude.
low
We were
riding
on
this
the
thing.
fucking ground all the way from Sacramento to San Francisco.
Yeah, it's a 2-hour drive, and it was I couldn't believe it all fit in there. It was crazy, and
We
it
jammed it in there.
It was I don't know how much I spent there, but it was like, well, here's what's on the credit card. Like, we don't have any of this stuff.
Yeah.
And we went there, and it fucking, coming from IKEA, and you got to build all that shit. It probably took us weeks to
it
do.
had to have.
It's fucking
It was
crazy.
crazy.
And even now, and I've kind of sworn away. Like, I told my wife, I'm like, we're not in a position where we like need to have IKEA furniture because it's the only thing we can afford. We can afford like a level or two above this.
Yeah.
Pre-assembled. That's all I'm asking for here. And she's like, well, no, IKEA. And we found something like, a bookshelf or whatever. I'm like, okay, cool. I get it. And it's in the box. And I'm like, okay, we'll build this. Like, this will be kind of fun, right? And I like cut the box open. I get it all laid out. And I turn around. And guess who's napping on the couch?
The wife.
Well, sure shit.
And
Guess
then
who's
you-
fucking
This will
building
be
it
fun.
fun?
This will be fun.
Then you
Yeah.
got about 400 pieces for this little
Yep.
fucking
I'm like,
bookcase.
God damn. So,
So now,
Anyway.
speaking of your wife, she just
Oh.
she's informed me that you have a serious problem that we need to address.
Uh-oh. Here
so
we
as
go.
we noticed, there's bananas
there's the.
all around the room.
That's what it is.
Dana
So
did
she-
say, "Is this your banana?"
I was
so,
wondering.
So
Okay.
she wants to address it. She wants to have an intervention.
You guys are going to bring this up. I've been shoving them on my ass. That's the problem.
She tells me that you buy them at a alarming rate.
Mm-hmm.
By the bundle, so and you have them in stages.
Well, okay.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Because
First of all, I don't have a problem.
First off,
I thought he was like an obsession
that
with that
banana's too green to eat.
What?
I don't like bananas. I wouldn't put that poison in my body.
Now, I will say,
I agree.
in all seriousness, I eat 3 to 4 bananas a day, on average.
Is it because you like the shape?
I hide a couple,
Okay.
and then I deep throat 3.
Oh,
They're a great healthy snack. Before a workout, I can eat 1 or 2. They're great. Like, I scoop peanut butter or almond butter, and I smear it on the banana, and then I eat that. It's a great,
I like that
protein in
motion.
the banana.
Yeah.
And I grab the back of my head.
It's a great pod.
And but this banana here, it's too ripe to eat. It's yellow, but it's, what would you say, 50% green. Like, it's way too.
I mean, I think it's like 75%.
But I'm not gonna fucking eat that thing. I need a couple spots on it.
Oh.
So
You're the fucking banana expert.
I am.
Yeah.
So you have to buy this banana and give it 5 days to eat.
Okay.
So you have to buy them in waves, kind of.
Okay.
Like avocados are the same thing. If you buy them and they're hard as a softball, you need it. So I constantly have a full rotation going of bananas.
Oh, you got a rotation.
So every time we order groceries, I'll just say 6 bananas, so I can put more in the rotation.
Gotcha.
This has become a problem for my wife. Now, Instacart, this app where you order your groceries on your cell phone. I was ordering some, and I was ordering from a different store, and you usually can go, plus 6 or 8 or 10 or 12. Like, it's not uncommon for me to get 2 big bushels of bananas, and I'll eat them all. They're not going to waste.
Okay.
Okay.
So I don't have a problem.
Like heroin. Would not
Like
go to
heroin,
waste to
it
a
would
drug.
not go to waste. It goes right and mainline it. Now, we ordered from Target or something, and it said $1. I forgot the amount, but it was like an insane cheap. And I said, okay, this is for 1 banana. Like, the price that they showed on the screen, I assumed it was for 1.
Okay.
And I put it to 6. Turns out it was 6 bushels of bananas, and I ordered 36 bananas. No, it was 6 pounds of bananas
Holy
for like
shit.
$1, or like $1.19 for a pound of bananas. I didn't
Holy shit.
realize. So
She didn't read the fine print.
Right.
Yeah.
She sent me a picture like, are you trying to prank me right now?
What's
And I
wrong?
was like, what happened? I ordered like a couple bananas. She said, you ordered 36. There was like 6 huge bushel pounds of bananas that we had.
Well, she's worried.
That's my story.
She's worried. This is our intervention with your banana.
I do appreciate that.
I thought there was like
That's
a
poison.
thing going around where you just leave bananas around random places.
Poison.
No.
And that's why
You don't
they're-
like bananas,
I hate.
I don't-
Dana?
I
I can drink them in like a smoothie or like a
can't
milkshake
do
or
that.
something. I can do that.
But like, you won't take that
I will
and
not
peel it
open
back
that
and
up.
eat.
No, absolutely not.
banana flavored candy is the
Oh
worst.
God, no, not
The
doing that
runts?
either.
The fucking runts. That's the
No.
ones I always threw.
Yeah, throw them away.
Oh,
Or throw them at
those were
people.
good.
The-
Or throw 'em at
yeah,
people. Yeah.
It's always banana.
The Chunky Monkey Ben and Jerry's ice cream. It's banana based ice
Not
cream.
touching it.
Will
chocolate
Not
milk.
have it. It's
Not
disgusting.
touching it.
So
We're-
you guys
we're
are
worried.
worried about my banana
We're
consumption?
Worried. We're worried. I want you to cut back.
Yeah.
Not cut back.
Have an apple.
Cold turkey.
I do have apples and oranges. I have a lot of
Yeah, how about
cold
kiwis?
turkey. When they're in season,
Hmm.
the one thing I do weird about a kiwi, I will just eat it
Oh God,
with the fur on it.
With the fur on it?
that's weird.
It's very fibrous.
I mean, I like kiwi. But not
It's
fur-
a lot
not-
of work
Not, not
We're
fur.
without-
not eating the outs. Not eating fucking.
Not-
It's
not
hella
furry
work to
kiwi.
get it, fucking chop it off, scale. I don't want to skin.
How do you eat a grapefruit?
I don't really eat those. I eat an
How about an
orange,
orange?
but I peel the orange properly.
You don't eat the outside
the
of
rind?
an orange.
No.
Yeah.
I don't
It's the
eat the
same thing.
bitter ass rind of the orange. Try it.
Now,
Also,
now kumquat. You
also a
those?
peanut.
No.
Eat the whole peanut. No need to fucking shell
What?
that shit.
I've
No.
done that. but-
Blue Diamond almonds.
A sponsor, unofficial.
Yeah,
Or
or
plea.
something. Or bag. Yeah, we couldn't fucking. I tweeted at them too.
Yeah.
I don't think they were very interested. Fuck, I said Blue Diamond peanuts. I mean almonds. Fucking out of the balls into Cern's mouth. Fuck you, sponsor us. They didn't.
They're probably like, "Wow, this is great."
Right.
Sponsor, right? Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go right on that.
This is a great pod. Let's do it.
Yeah. So, you guys want me to cut my banana consumption down?
Maybe
We've
just
been reached
your,
out. We've
Okay.
talked within the community around
The
you.
Chipper-
We
the
support
community
you.
of Chipper.
We love you, Chip. We don't want you
I
to
do
go down the
appreciate
path.
that.
Yeah. We don't want you to go down there.
I still love you.
When they're not
close.
even good.
I mean, that you can't eat that.
You could eat it.
I would have that on my.
This is
my,
like your
I have a
week.
banana hanger,
Oh, God. You got to stop.
and that
You-
would sit
he's
there
gotta
for 5
stop.
days.
Now we're accessorizing for our bananas?
Yeah, you got to stop.
How else do you hang your bananas, Cerney?
We
I
don't.
don't eat them.
Maybe I should turn you guys on to bananas.
Maybe not.
The only way you can do that is change the flavor.
I can't.
Do you
do
just
that.
eat them plain?
Yeah, I mean a lot of different ways. I usually just eat them plain. Sometimes I'll make a toast, almond butter, slice the banana up.
Okay.
Mostly peel it and eat it. They're great on the bike. It's a portable thing, and just throw
Just right on the seat.
it down. Yeah, I sit it there, and there's another seat for me.
Bam.
Yep,
Nailed it.
nailed it. That took a turn for the worst.
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
It did. It's okay. Good
I
banana
derailed-
story.
I derailed it.
It was good. Cerney, I do appreciate it because Dana said, "What's with that banana? Is that
I
yours?"
don't understand it.
And I was like,
So now your wife reached out to me,
I was like, that is weird.
and I didn't know she until Dana said that, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh, she may have planted these there. I don't know.
That was devious. If she did, I am impressed.
I believe she did.
She is a thoughtful person. Now I'm very curious about what else. Is that giraffe?
I
full of
literally
bananas?
thought you were trolling him by putting bananas all over his house.
That-
I did. I literally did. I'm like, why is there's got to be some inside joke.
I didn't see him.
I
and
thought,
then-
I
so
don't know,
was like, what?
maybe
Until
the
Dana-
person who lives in this room had the bananas there. Who knows?
I don't know.
Anyway.
A lot of pink in there.
Well, you folks can see why sometimes we need a little structure in our life with the Nugget shows.
Fuck.
This went all the fucking way over the line.
Moving, yelling at the guys.
And finished with bananas. Entertaining?
Definitely.
Potentially.
Potentially.
You guys got to be
It's
more
up to you.
confident.
It was fucking entertaining.
fucking entertaining.
GnR is what we started off with,
Oh,
and
yeah.
we ended with bananas. Dana,
GnR is always entertaining. Oh, we're talking about ourselves. Oh,
what's playing now?
It's supposed to be Chinese democracy.
Oh, it is Chinese democracy. Okay.
But yeah, we're not even gonna recognize that.
No, this is the
It's not even a
unofficial
song.
GnR. Well, Cerney, where if you were looking for the Chip and Cern show?
Just Chip and Cern show at any social platform.
Amen.
YouTube,
Preach it, Cerney.
Twitter, Facebook. Chip and Cern show at gmail.com if you want to sponsor
Yep.
us. Obviously, Blue Diamond is not interested.
No,
but
they're not.
Not
Fort
at
Point
all.
Brewery, get on your fucking shit.
Get on your A game.
Get on your A game. Now, Cern, if you were an avid listener for many an episode and you're like, Chip and Cern provide me with so much, I want to help them keep the lights on with a couple bucks a month. Where would I do that?
I don't know how to pronounce it again.
Patreon.
I keep thinking patron. Is what I keep
Patron.
Not remember it all
Patreon.
either.
Patreon.
You can go there. You can pledge $1 to unlimited amount. We will not put a cap on the amount if
That's
you want
a
to
good
pledge.
idea.
And
There's
there's
a
some
capitalist.
very good, Cerney.
$1,000. I mean, that is.
Amen. We will
will
take
not
it.
scoff at that.
We will not turn down any amount of money. And we have some cool things to give away to you. Some stickers, T-shirts, different odds and end type stuff. Shout outs on there, plugs, beers.
with
You can
us.
pick the topic of a nugget show. Like if you had ever thought Dana's jerking the microphone stand
Yeah,
off, it's
there it
fucking
is.
disturbing me.
He's assaulting the microphone. It's actually assaulting
All
the
this
microphone.
banana talk.
Oh my!
If you ever thought, you know what, it would be so funny if Chip and Cern just talked about bottled water. You fucking donate $25 or $50, whatever the amount is,
I think it was.
and we will do it.
Yeah.
Like that's pretty cool. You fucking control us.
yeah,
And I think for $1,000, Cern said he will tickle your balls. I mean, hell, I would do that too for $1,000.
I'll tickle the left. You tickle the right.
But for 25, you guys can become their wives and control them.
Yeah, or at least control what we talk about for one episode.
That's true.
There's even a option for a guest spot. If you thought, hey, I got some funny stuff I want to talk about, I think I would mesh well with Chip and Cern. This is the option that Joe's going to have to take next time he wants to get on.
we bash him.
Right.
First,
After we
don't-
shit on him, we refuse to allow him on the show unless he pays
Unless
us
he pays you.
through patreon.com, Chip and Cern Show. But Dana, thank you so kindly for coming on. We always enjoy having you.
Thanks for having me.
And until next time, I am Chip.
I'm Cern.
Cheers.